Have you ever felt like you're always the backup option and never the priority in someone's life? The feeling that other people's needs and desires are placed above yours, while you wonder if you truly matter to them? Today, we are going to address this issue directly. It's not just about the feeling of being appreciated, but also about understanding the subtle art of becoming magnetic and then naturally becoming the person everyone prioritizes and loves. I'm not talking about changing who you are, but rather elevating the wonderful person you already are. If you've ever felt overlooked or underestimated, this video will change your perspective by the end of the journey. Today, you will have an entirely new view of how to be seen, heard, and appreciated in all your relationships. So, let's take off that invisible cloak and grab your pen. Let's rewrite your story step by step according to powerful rules. An art of mystery and the journey of becoming someone no one can forget. The first step is mastering the art of mystery. Now, when I talk about mystery, I'm not talking about keeping secrets or hiding who you are. It's about revealing yourself gradually, like a story unfolding chapter by chapter. This approach sparks curiosity and makes people eager to learn more about you. Think of it this way: when you meet someone new and they share everything about themselves right away, you'll have less to discover later. But if they reveal their stories, dreams, and thoughts bit by bit, each encounter becomes an opportunity to learn something new and interesting about them. This gradual learning process helps maintain our interest. The Stoic philosophers understood the power of restraint. For example, Marcus Aurelius believed in the virtue of moderation. Don't reveal everything at once, but instead share your thoughts and insights thoughtfully and at the right time. This doesn't mean you're hiding your true self. Instead, you're giving people the opportunity to understand and properly appreciate the depth of your character over time. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "True happiness is enjoying the present without worrying about depending on the future." This can be applied to how we share ourselves with others. Enjoy the current moments of interaction without rushing to reveal everything about your future plans, past experiences, or your deepest thoughts. Let these things unfold naturally as your relationship develops. The art of mystery is not about creating a fake persona or being intentionally mysterious. It's about understanding that your life story is valuable, and sharing it must be done carefully and thoughtfully. Like a skilled storyteller, you want to peel back the layers of your personality, experiences, and beliefs in a way that invites others to want to know more and become a part of your story. This approach creates a magnetic attraction. People are naturally drawn to those who spark their curiosity, those who leave a little for the imagination. It's like the joy of reading a good book, where you eagerly turn the pages to see what's next. By practicing the art of mystery, you will become the captivating book that makes people look forward to each new chapter in your story. Second, demonstrate your value. The second rule to becoming a priority in someone else's life is to demonstrate your value. This is not about boasting or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about showing that you are unique and important, just like anyone else, and that your presence in someone's life is special. Think about this. The things that are easily acquired are often taken for granted, but the things that are rare and require effort to obtain are more valuable. This rule aims to show that you are like a rare treasure. It means living your life with self-respect and valuing yourself. When you do this, others will begin to see and respect your value. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means focusing on what you can control: actions, beliefs, strengths. When you understand your value and don't rely on others to confirm it, you will naturally become more attractive. Seneca also taught us about the value of time and how it reflects our self-worth. He said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. By not wasting time on people who don't appreciate you, you are proving that your time is extremely valuable." This doesn't mean you should be arrogant or look down on others. Instead, connect deeply with those who respect and value your time and effort. Furthermore, Epictetus, a great Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-reliance. We cannot control the world, but we can control our reactions in relationships. This means not seeking approval or validation from others, but finding it within yourself. When you are self-sufficient and confident, others will naturally perceive you as someone of value. In fact, this rule is about living a life of dignity, self-respect, and confidence. It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to express it humbly, yet firmly. When you respect yourself, set healthy boundaries, and are determined to pursue your goals, you will naturally attract the respect and attention of others. They see you not just as an ordinary person, but as someone important and worth investing in. This is how you start becoming the top priority in their life. 3. Create your own happiness. The third principle to becoming a top priority in someone else's life is to seek and create happiness for yourself. This rule is crucial because when you are happy with yourself, you will naturally become more attractive in the eyes of others. This is not about pretending to be happy, but truly finding what brings joy to your life and pursuing it. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, taught that happiness comes from within. He said, "Happiness in your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." This means that your joy does not depend on others, it comes from your own thoughts and attitudes toward life. When you focus on positive thoughts and find happiness in your actions and accomplishments, you will exude confidence and contentment, which will naturally attract people toward you. Seneca also emphasized the importance of being content with oneself. He believed that true happiness is created by yourself, not dependent on external factors. According to him, true happiness is enjoying the present without worrying about depending on the future. In practical terms, this means cherishing and enjoying the joys of life as they come, rather than constantly seeking happiness from others. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, spoke about the importance of focusing on what is within our control. He advised, "Do not seek the good outside, seek it within yourself." This is a powerful reminder that your happiness should not depend on the actions or opinions of others. Instead, it must be based on your values, activities, and self-care in practice. This rule means engaging in hobbies and activities that you enjoy, spending time with people who make you feel happy, and taking care of your physical and mental health. It's about building a life you are satisfied with, no matter what your relationship status may be. When you are happy with yourself and your life, you will not need to look to others to fill the void. Instead, you share yourself fully and happily with them. This quality is highly attractive and makes others want to be part of your life. Not because you need them to be happy, but because they are drawn to your happiness. In conclusion, creating your own happiness means nurturing a positive mindset, enjoying the present, and seeking joy in your own life. This inner happiness will radiate outward, making you the person others want to be around and naturally elevate you to a priority position in their life. 4. Become valuable and allow others to invest in you. The fourth principle to becoming a top priority in someone else's life is to understand your value and allow others to invest their time and effort into you. This rule helps you realize that you are valuable like a rare and unique treasure, not something that can be easily obtained without effort. This concept is reflected in the teachings of Stoic philosophers. Epictetus, a famous Stoic, said, "No great thing is created suddenly." This also applies to relationships. Great connections are not formed overnight. They require time, effort, and investment from both sides. When you allow others to invest their time and energy into you, they start to value you more because they see your worth and what you bring into their lives. Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the importance of self-worth. He believed in the value of inner strength and self-respect, stating that a person's perception of themselves plays an important role in how others perceive and appreciate them. According to Aurelius, it takes very little to create a happy life. It all lies within you and how you think. When you know your value and express confidence, others will easily recognize and respect that value. Seneca also agreed with this viewpoint. He advocated for a life satisfied with oneself and the importance of becoming valuable to oneself. First, he said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This means that the fear of others not recognizing your value is often an unfounded worry. When you focus on becoming valuable to yourself, others will also start to see and appreciate that value. In practice, this rule means living a life that reflects your value. Engage in activities that enhance your knowledge and skills. Take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. Build a life that you are proud of, a life that others want to be a part of. Remember, when others invest their time and effort into you, it reflects your value. Don't be afraid to let them do so. It is a mutual exchange that helps build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Allowing others to invest in you also means not wasting your time and energy too easily. It is important to set boundaries and ensure there is balance in your relationships. This balance shows that you value your own time and energy, which in turn makes others value it more. When you are selective about how and with whom you spend your time, you convey that your presence is not something to be taken lightly. The fifth principle to becoming the top priority in someone else's life is to focus on living your own life fully. This means that you must value your independence and pursue your personal interests and goals. It's about creating a fulfilling life for yourself rather than relying on others to bring happiness and purpose into your life. Marcus Aurelius said, "The one who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote wonderfully captures the essence of this principle. Living in harmony with yourself means recognizing and pursuing your own dreams, passions, and goals. When you are satisfied and content with your life, it will naturally make you more attractive in the eyes of others. Epictetus also emphasized the importance of self-reliance and having your own life. He advised, first, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This means setting your own goals and striving towards them, rather than waiting for others to define the path or guide you. The teachings of Seneca also support this principle. He believed in the power of self-contentment and the importance of living a life true to yourself. He said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In other words, being content and satisfied with what you have and who you are is the key to living a rich and fulfilling life. In practice, your own life includes pursuing hobbies, developing skills, and setting personal goals. It means being proactive about your happiness and not waiting for others to bring it to you. This independence and self-fulfillment make you more interesting and attractive. People are drawn to those who have purpose and direction in their lives. When you live your life fully, you will become someone that others want to be around and a part of their journey. Living your own life also means not losing yourself in relationships. It's about maintaining your individuality and not sacrificing your own goals and dreams for the sake of others. This balance ensures that you continue to grow and develop, making you the top priority not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. In conclusion, becoming the top priority in someone else's life is not about manipulation or changing who you are. It's about enhancing the wonderful person you already are and ensuring that your value is recognized and respected. By mastering the art of mystery, showing your worth, creating happiness for yourself, allowing others to invest in you, and living your own life, you will naturally become someone who is loved and prioritized by others. Remember, it all starts with you. When you value and respect yourself, others will follow. So, start today by implementing these principles in your life and watch as your relationships change, making you not just a priority, but truly attractive and unforgettable.